So what I tell him a story about this time?
Do something Halloweeny. I don't know.
Girl, all I do all my life is Halloweeny.
I know.
Shh. Don't be like that in front of these people.
Are you really recording?
Maybe.
Hey.
Would I do that?
Yes, you would.
Would I do that?
Hey, it's the month of October. Get in the spirit, man.
I've seen so many Octobers. I practically invented October.
Well, then talk about one of your Octobers.
Ever tell you guys about the time I invented October? See, me and Chico down on the bayou, getting ready to go shrimping. And Chico says, man, I love me some shrimp. I said, man, I love me some shrimp. He's like, not as much as I do. I'm like, Chico, before we get into a disagreement over who likes shrimp more, let's go shrimping, and we can catch the shrimp, and we can argue about this over a boat full of delicious shrimp. He's like, see, that's why I'm in charge, because I got good ideas like that. That's what Chico says. I'm like, yes, Chico, completely your idea. Let's go shrimping. So we get in our boat, and we go shrimping. Big old haul of shrimp, and we're moseying on back to, well, as much as a boat can mosey, on back to shore. And Chico says, hey, what day is it? And I'm like, well, it's probably a Tuesday. We're getting shrimp, doing shrimp Tuesdays. He's like, nah, it's Taco Tuesdays. What day is it? And I'm like, well, so far there's been a Monday and a Tuesday. And you say Taco Tuesday, and I need a break on Monday. Of course, there's Sundays. And I need a break from Sundays and Mondays and Taco Tuesday, so we need another day. Yeah, they got some over in, like, next door, I think. And I'm like, oh, Chico. What if I told you about procuring days from random people living next door to us? Chico's like, they've lived there since the dinosaurs. I'm like, Chico, they killed the dinosaurs. Their last name is Meteor. We should go ask them about days. Fine. You tell me where the cough drops are, and I will allow you to go inquire regarding Mr. and Mrs. Meteor and their darling little baby Meteor what days are. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Where's the cough drops, Chico? Oh, I put them under there. Underwear. I swear to gosh, Chico, you made me say underwear again. It's like, yeah, I do that a lot. I'm like, okay, you got me. Where's the cough drops? Under there. And I'm like, never mind. So, Chico moses on over next door, and I hunt around the place for cough drops. And I'm like, Chico, why am I even at your place right now? I should be in my place where the cough drops are right next to the bed, on the bedside table. And, like, everything is not where it should be, which where I put it. And that's okay. As it is, Chico's mess is the most organized place ever, but nothing is where you think it should be. Everything is in a neat little drawer. There's dozens, if not hundreds, of neat little drawers all over his mansion. The guy won't tell me which one has cough drops in it. You see my plight? So I just said to myself, Chico is next door asking the meteors about other days that may or may not exist. I'm gonna one-up him. I'm gonna invent, like, months. It's a good idea. I'm gonna take the year and divide it into, like, 10 equal pieces, because I like 10, right? And that way you could divide those 10 equal pieces into maybe 100 smaller pieces, and you could get, like, bits of days, or bits of them. But if everything went by 10, then you would know exactly how far you are. This is a really good idea. So I sat down, I got out my notebook, I started working on it. I said, okay, if the last digit in pi is bang, bang, bang. Oh, come on. Kind of working in here, Chico. Yeah, man, but that's my bathroom. I know, Chico. I know it's your bathroom. I've used it for, like, however long I've been here. Yeah, but that's the good one. Why haven't you ever told me this, Chico? I thought it was rather lavishly decorated. Something about the satin toilet paper should have been a giveaway. Let me get up here, Chico. Excuse me for utilizing your good bathroom for the last dinosaur age, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'll forgive you. Do you know where your cough drops are? Yeah, under there. Thanks, Chico. What you doing? I'm dividing the year up into equal parts. It's like, nah, they already done that. What? Yeah. And they named them too. Okay, what are the 10 names? Like, 10? They did 12. I'm like, oh my gosh. Why would they do 12? He's like, they already did it. Why 12? He's like, yeah, it's weird. They got like 30 days in them. Some of them don't. One of them's only got 28. Sometimes 29. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Who invented this? The meteors. It's okay. Alright, Chico. What month are we in? Well, we're in November. Okay. What day is it, Chico? It's Thursday. Thursday, November 11th. 11th. Awesome. They get around to naming years yet? Chico's like, nah, they're not worrying about it. They said they got plenty of time to figure that out. Thanks. Just out of curiosity, what's the next month? December. And the month before? Leftovers. Wait, it goes leftovers, November, December? Yeah. Why is the month called leftovers? Because that's when they eat all their leftovers. What do they do that they have a month's worth of leftovers? They have a big party in the end of September. September? The month before leftovers. Right. How could I forget? So, leftovers. Look, I can't designate a part of my year to eating leftovers. I just can't do it, Chico. I'm not gonna let it stand. He's like, well, you're gonna have to go arm wrestle Old Man Meteor for it. And I'm like, oh God, why is it that everything I do to negotiate involves arm wrestling? Well, he'd probably just talk to you about it, but I'd say you should arm wrestle him. Chico, I'm not a master. I'm so frustrated about the cough drop situation, Chico. I'm not arm wrestling Old Man Meteor. I'm going to go over there and discuss this like a civilized adult. Can I watch? I'm not arm wrestling. Chico, sit down on that porcelain toilet with your silk or satin toilet paper and your like ambiance lighting and everything you ever wanted out of a bathroom that you put in here for then let me use for years for some reason, and just be here, Chico, not where I am. Over here, leave me alone. Oh, okay. So I sashay next door and I look around a bit. The door's open. I'm kind of step up to the threshold. I'm like, hello, anyone home? Old Man Meteor walks out. Looks a bit like, it looks really familiar. I can't really place it anywhere. Oh, who does he look like? Hey, Chico. I know, that big guy. End of December. Yeah, Old Man Meteor. But he's like, what can I do for you? And I'm like, I would really like to not have a part of my year named leftovers. He's like, couldn't really find a better name for it. What do you think? And I'm like, give me a second. So I went out, got in the old time car, traveled to like yesterday, and I asked Bex, I said, girl, what's the month after September? She goes, October. I'm like, okay, hang on. So then I go back in time and I tell him, let's name it October. He's like, oh, that's a pretty good name. Yeah, it is. And like, we should have a holiday at the end of it. He's like, oh, what do you mean? Like we had a holiday at the end of September called Get Fat. You can't name your holidays Get Fat, Mr. Meteor. Well, I'm gonna. Look, I'm not gonna argue with that, and you give me October, you can have Get Fat holiday. Yeah, you're right, I will. Eat leftovers for the whole month of October. I'm like, yes, that's music to my ears. Hey, Meteor, you got any cough drops? Do I got any what now? Cough drops. Oh, you mean when you're... Yeah, I got like a bunch of those right on my bedside table.